Hello everybody and welcome back. I have another Project Life process video for you today. I'm so excited to be here. Today's project is going to be an insert that I'm going to put into my 2016 Project Life album. I had taken some fun photos of us in the pool, and so I wanted to make an insert with all of those photos. Let's talk about what I am doing right now. I have printed out most of my photos, and I've also picked out most of my journaling cards and placed them where I want them to go. I'm going to be using a set from Colorcast Designs, and that little splish splash piece right there is from this set, and also these wood circles. Aren't they cute? They're just adorable. They're my favorite from the June release, and you can find them on her website, which is colorcastdesigns.com. So make sure you check those out. I'm going to be placing the splish splash onto a circle, a white circle, and right now I am trying to stamp a little star and trying to get it just right, and the first time was a little bit too far to the left, so I'm going to try it again. I just flipped over to the other side of the white card of this circle, and I'm going to try it again and see if I can get it a little bit better. Then I can go ahead and get this card put together. I have two circles. I have the white one, and then I have this yellow one. And I really love that yellow color. I think it just adds a little bit of a nice color to my layout here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all put together. Now I want to talk about the pocket page that I'm going to be using. This one has 3x4s and also 4x4s. They are from Becky Higgins, and I am not sure if they're still available. I will check. I bought them a while ago, and I've never used them until now. So I thought this would be a fun and different challenge for me. The background card is from a Studio Calico kit. I'm not sure which one. I've had it for a little while, and I love the bubble look of it, and I thought that would go great with this theme of the swimming and water and all that good stuff. Here's a closer look at the card for you, and that one is all done. And I'm going to move on to this white 3x4 journaling card. I had placed the wood circle on top of the little box. The box says recorded, and then I added a little arrow, blue arrow, onto that as well. Now I'm just going to be putting embellishments here and there, and I grabbed these cork pieces from the fun kit from Allie Edwards, and I'm going to be kind of making a cluster of circles onto that photo. And the photo, I had wanted to have it go all the way across the 4x4 pocket and then also the 3x4. So I just cropped it in Photoshop and printed it out. And I really like how it turned out. And so I'm going to move on to putting some more embellishments onto that yellow card down there in the corner. I'm just going to place them there for now and see if I want to add anything else to that card. I think I'm happy with the circle embellishments that I have on my photo of Maddie in the pool. So I'm going to go ahead and place those down with some glue. I'm just trying to get it just right here and put the cork one on. And then I have the other piece that is like a see-through acrylic piece. It has a little bit of yellow on it. And I'm going to place that one down as well. And at first I put some glue in the middle, and it didn't really hold that well. So you'll see that I'm gonna use my stapler here in a minute to place that down to make sure it stays. Using the tiny attacher is one of the best ways to get those acrylic pieces to stay. And so I'm just gonna staple that down. And then I'm gonna just cut the excess off with my scissors. And that photo is now done. Oh, I forgot, I gotta put the little swimsuit on there. Isn't that so cute? It's one of my favorites. I'm gonna put it right there in the middle of that yellow piece. And then that is done. Okay, I'm gonna move on to putting together this yellow and white card. I'm just going to place my embellishments on and get them all glued down. I decided to not add anything else to this card. I just wanted to leave it as is. I do like how it is white and then it has a little bit of the yellow color. I do like to have a lot of white on my layouts just to balance out and have a clean spread. And these pictures are very colorful, and so that balanced it out really well. I do want to mention one more thing. That little triangle, the wood triangle that says relax, that is also from Color Cast Designs, and she has a whole set of those triangles, which are awesome. I'm so excited to be using some more of those. While I was talking, I did some stamping on that card on the top, the one that says girls just want to have sun. I put a few little stamps there, and then I'm going to add a star. I'm trying to figure out where I want it, if I want it on the bottom, on the side, on the top, and I'm going to leave it on the top there. I picked that card because it had some of the orange color, and that just matched well with my photos. So I put away my stars and have the rest of my cards, and I also printed out another photo there that we'll talk about in a minute. So I'm just going to finish this journaling card. I did add a little bit of journaling about the photo that's below it of Maddie squirting water out of her mouth. She was pretending she was a whale and thought she was pretty funny, so I had to tell that little story on that card. And so I'm just going to put the date on there, and I'm going to use this stamp that says date, and then I'm going to put the date inside. So I'm going to stamp that on the bottom. Okay, I've got that card done, and so I'm going to move on to the last 3x4 pocket. Now you'll see that I printed out a picture, and then I used a circle punch to punch it out. And I believe it's a 2.5 inch punch, or it could be a 2-inch punch, I can't remember. I think it's a 2.5 inch. So I'm going to put it on some white cardstock that I just cut out. I just cut it down to 3x4, and I'm going to place the photo onto the cardstock. And I debated on whether I wanted to add it onto a pattern paper or something, but I just went with the white. And I decided to add a little bit of doodling around the circle, just to add a little bit of something on that card. And I think it turned out really well. And I like the look of it. So I'm going to finish up my spread. I have a few things I want to add to this 4x4 journaling card that I had printed out. This card is from Studio Calico Kit, and I added some journaling onto the card, and then I also added the word summer from a Paisley Press kit that I had bought. And now I am going to add the word surf because I talk about how the kids have been watching American Ninja Warriors and have been using the pool and their pool floaties for obstacles, and have been using the backyard also as an obstacle course, and they like to try to surf across the pool using their pool floaties. And the picture of Caitlin on the right hand side on the top is of her doing that. At first I had used the black letters to spell out surf, but I didn't really like it. It was too harsh. And so I went and found some colored ones, and I'm going to put the blue ones on, and I think those match better than the black ones. There is a lot of blue in the photos, and so I thought the blue letters would go well. So I'm just going to go ahead and place those down, and then I also put a few of the asterisks on either side of the word surf. And so you'll see me moving the letters around to fit that on. And then I am done with my spread. So I want to say thank you so much for coming and watching my video. And for all you subscribers out there, thank you so much. It means so much to me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.